29th and 5th Avenue, watching all the runners go around the reservoir and speaking to you through a mask, of course. And I am somewhat indignant that not all of my fellow New Yorkers are masked, as Governor Cuomo and common sense have asked them to be. It's the strangest thing, especially on the part of runners. They just don't feel they want to or they need to, or something of that kind. It reflects a certain kind of what looks like arrogance on the part of a lot of people going around the reservoir. There is better social distancing going on now than there was, say, a week ago when I would come out, but not adequate. Now, a lady just pulled her bandana up when she saw me looking at her reproachfully. My children accuse me regularly
Fort Lauderdale
of being
Beach
unduly
closed as usual.
coercive.
Police
About
making
these things,
sure
but,
no one gets on the
back
beach.
in the days when you could travel, we would
Even though
go to
there are
Rome,
people walking on the
and there
beach,
was
no one could get on the sand.
tiny
I'm sure I've
police
said
corps
that
right at
many
the Trevi
times, but
Fountain, whose only job was to keep
just
Americans
showing.
from putting their feet in the water. And I loved their efficiency and their officiousness. And my children always claim that my ideal job would be to be a member of the Fountain Police. So I feel like lecturing all of these non-participant. Excuse me. This is an innocent cough caused by the presence of this mask.
That's funny how people have to explain a cough or a sneeze or anything like that. Yeah, you're not allowed to sneeze, buddy. Somebody sneezing, oh, it's my asthma. It's my allergies. It's never because I'm sick. It's my yeah, it's very life-changing, for real. Back in the days, you sneeze, somebody say, bless you. Nowadays, everybody look at you like you're crazy. Like, what are you doing, bro? You can't be doing that.
Really want to go out.
Yeah. People are yearning to go out.
This is the summer.
Yeah. I mean, it is like a beautiful day out. It's a perfect day to be out on the beach, but you definitely have to consider, what the consequences are.
People don't want to die with stress. They want to die with joy.
Yeah, I don't want to die, period. They want to die with joy. That's kind of crazy. I'd rather stay home and not die. How about that?
Somebody, then to go outside, no problem.
Yeah, but they want to die with joy is the ultimate stupidity. Like, what is that?
They don't want to die home. They want to die outside.
That's great for them. I'll stay home and watch. I'll see it on the news. Okay, see, this is the bicycle lane right here in the middle, so yeah, you stay in your lane. Alright, go straight.
We're gonna go, unless you want to go a different way.
I need to pull out my bicycle. I have one of these road bikes. I haven't been on it in a good while. Okay, signal left. And after this car, we're going to try to go over to the left. So go gradually over to the left. Go ahead, gradually. Keep going. Don't slow down, though. Just keep going. So remember, you look up here in the mirror. Then you look in the side mirror, and then you look in the blind spot before you go over. I mean, we'll get into that more. Today is just your second lesson. So we'll get more into, lane changes and all of that. So we're going to make the left turn coming up here. Yeah, going to this lane. It's not. I mean, the park is closed, so you can't go into the park. But we're gonna stay in this lane right here. Beach Park. So we're gonna stop right here. We're gonna look down there. It's clear. You can go. Go ahead. Take your time. Stay in. Go in the right lane. Watch. Go ahead. Go ahead. There's a car coming. You're moving too slow, man. There's actually more people out on the street today than normal. Yeah, jogging, walking, biking, whatever. I guess people are tired of being in the house, for real.
More than 1 month.
I mean, it is. I sit in the house all day if I'm not doing this, which is rarely nowadays.
If you use this in the house, no problem. But if you don't use it,
Yeah, I'm not used to sitting in the house because I'm usually out. Because usually I leave home in the mornings at about 5:30, and then I go home like 8. That's my routine for many years. But you know, common sense dictates that you change according to what's going on, right? Like just in the interest of common sense, what are you going to be out doing? Just going out, just to be going out, putting yourself at risk? What's the point? This place ain't going nowhere.
you can even see those people that they don't even wear a mask.
I know, I see that. A lot of them no mask.
It seems there's nothing. I think it's fine. I think it's
Yep.
normal for them.
Yep. Yeah, the point is this place is not going anywhere. It's gonna be here. When this is all over, the place is gonna be here. The point is for you to try to be here to enjoy it. You're gonna rush outside before it's safe to do so and then die. And then okay, so what is the point of that?
You left everything behind.
Exactly. Like they opened up a lot of business in Atlanta yesterday, like barber shops and whatnot. I don't care how much I need a haircut. I am not going to sit in no barber chair with no barber standing over me, giving me a haircut. You know how close that is, bro? Right in your face like that for so long, cutting your hair?
I don't do nothing.
Yeah, I'll turn into a dread before I do that.
I would everything.
Yeah, I won't get no haircut unless I'll just use my shaver and just ball my head. If it gets bad enough where I can't deal with it.
This country is how it is. Everything is a big deal. They don't really know how to deal with it.
Yeah, but on the real, it's not just this country. It's all over the world. Because people all over the world are, I mean, like for instance in Jamaica, yeah, there are people that instead of they close down their neighborhood, right? And instead of staying in like the government is instructing them to do, they would all move. A whole bunch of them would move from that neighborhood into another neighborhood that's not shut down. Mass amount of people moving from one place to another to avoid being shut in. So what they're doing really is just bringing that stuff with them. The people from that neighborhood that already got it, instead of staying there and following instruction, they would move to another neighborhood and spread it there too. Ridiculous. So it's not just here; it's all over the world. I've seen videos all over the world, like in your country. I watched a video yesterday with like a whole bunch of people just in the streets marching, like thousands of them.
No, for them, they don't really.
Close together.
They think coronavirus
No mask,
doesn't
nothing.
exist for them.
Like I'm like, okay, what is the point of all that?
They think that virus does not exist.
Yeah.
When they know
They think they're gonna
cases over there.
they think they're gonna pray it away or voodoo it away. It's not gonna work.
It's not gonna work.
It is not going to work at all.
Inspector Burke was in the middle of a sentence. Suddenly she stopped talking and started running.
Have a beautiful climate and then stay home.
Yeah, it's a really perfect day. And I'm testing my new camera. So I'm shooting in 4K 60 right now. I'm anxious to see how it looks. These cops are just chilling. Like this cop. You know, this man is right up in your face. Like, why you got this man all up in your face? He's not even wearing a mask. He's not wearing a mask. The fact that she's wearing a mask doesn't completely protect her if he's not wearing none.
She thinks she's safe.
She thinks she's safe, but he's standing right there in her face with no mask on. And she's a cop. She should know better than that. Yeah, I haven't seen this much people on the beach in a while. It's been a long time since I've seen this. Usually they come down here, you see a few people, but now it's like full on. Everybody's out. I go in the right lane here. And we're gonna keep going straight. We're gonna go down to Oakland. Left lane here. Signal. Remember now, when you're changing lane, no brakes.
Okay.
Right? You wanna signal, look to make sure it's clear, increase your speed for the most part, and go over very, very gradually.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, with practice that gets pretty easy, but yeah, those are the steps, I should say. Instinctively, almost everyone jumps on the brakes when you tell them to change lane.
Okay.
You know, almost everybody. It's like instinct. As soon as you say, "Oh, we're gonna change lane," they jump on the brakes. But so you want to avoid jumping on the brakes as much as possible, and just look, make sure it's clear, and then gradually go over. If there's nothing there, you don't necessarily have to increase your speed. But if there is a car in the lane that you're going to, then increasing the speed makes it so much easier because you put some distance between you and them. You understand?
Okay.
So yeah. This guy on his bicycle. Doing it. The beach is definitely jumping today. Okay, as usual, I'm gonna say thanks for watching. and continue to support the channel. Please like this video and share, please, and subscribe as usual, and continue. I thank you very much. I know you guys could be doing something else, so thanks for watching the video and continue to support.